Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your October reading. So, we're starting the month off with a solar eclipse October 2nd at 15 degrees Virgo in sidereal astrology, followed by the full moon October 17th at 1 degree Aries. So, happy birthday to the October Scorpios who follow the tropical system. And let's see what starts your reading today. We have the Messenger of Fire, the Page of Wands to begin the reading. I think Cancer had the same card underneath your sister water sign there. So let's see if they show up in this reading as well. The Emperor. Okay, there's Aries. The Two of Coins. The Two of Swords, 2-2, Master Builder number. And the World, 21, completion. All right, so with the World and the Page, the ending and beginning, you're being given a choice here. Some of you might feel very indecisive. You're afraid of making the wrong choice, having trouble letting go of one option or the other. The Emperor, though, is wise and powerful, and they are able to discern what is in their best interest. With the Master Builder there, I think you're looking long term. What is your next step in building your legacy? So we're going to need some oracle cards to clarify this for us. All right, so let's get an alchemy card to start. All right, we got Chaos, Massa Confusa, number 51. So I mentioned instability, uncertainty, feeling blocked. It may feel like your world has descended into chaos, but the Page of Wands there is giving me a solution. It's saying, it's a light in the darkness, it's a light at the end of the tunnel, that even though things may appear to have destabilized, there is order that can be achieved. Let's see what the book has to add. It's disoriented, spinning, and groundless. When an alchemist sits in the laboratory amidst the presence of Massa Confusa, something miraculous is bound to occur. That's because this card, this state, is so powerful and all-encompassing that it typically overwhelms the student to the point of despair. Such is the nature of chaos. It is the grand trickster, the topsy-turvy confusion that turns life on its head and spins a web not even the wisest mystic can untangle. Baffling, yes. Disorienting, yes. But the seasoned alchemist recognizes it as the most potent point in the alchemical experiment. Wait, observe, do nothing. It is destiny itself that spins the web. Clarity will emerge, one strand at a time. Your only task is to breathe. Do not struggle. The three fates hold you in their sights as you free fall towards freedom. Okay. Piling existential questions on top of chaos will not help your alchemical pursuits. Rather, turn to practices that clear and make space. Meditation is the remedy. Think of this card as a sister to the Void card. They are different expressions of the same life-changing energy. The Void is absence, and chaos is an overwhelming presence. Okay, so yeah, the Two of Coins typically also shows, this figure juggling. There's usually a figure 8 surrounding the two coins, but it's going with the flow, rolling with the changes. It's almost like the ground beneath you has shaken you up and physically moved you from one place to another, or maybe you did suffer a recent natural disaster. If so, I'm sending you the best in recovery, but I mean, you have the 22 here to rebuild your world. As the Emperor, you are in charge of this building process. Let's get an animal medicine card to add to this. Upheaval. I mean, that's just another word for chaos, but again, I feel like something like when you're on a roller coaster and your stomach, jumps up to your throat. That's kind of how I feel with the chaos surrounding us. So we've got Possum, number 23, that came up. So it's interesting. Number 22 in this book is actually called the Beaver, which is the builder. So yeah, they have the ability to restructure their environment, change the flow of water. But let's read about the possum. It's called Diversion. Possum, roll over. Are you really dead or just playing possum? Was it something I said? Possum's greatest form of protection is to play dead, and doing the possum confuses many a predator into believing that the game is over. Oftentimes, their confused rival walks away or looks the other direction for a moment, and Possum runs to safety. So maybe that's your best strategy right now. Cut off communications with people. Really don't listen to any other influences. If people are trying to give you advice on how to handle this particular problem, then there's really, like I said, meditation is the key in chaos. And the Two of Swords typically shows a woman kneeling by a lake, blindfolded. She's not looking outside for answers. She's looking inside. She is trusting her heart over her head. That's why she must be near water. Okay, so the possum medicine uses a great deal of strategy. If all else fails, possum plays dead. Or maybe it's just a good idea to take a break, step back from the situation, see the bigger picture. It has the ability to fight with its claws and teeth, but it rarely uses this form of protection. Instead, the supreme strategy of diversion is constantly employed when things get a little too hard to handle. Possum has developed an act that would receive an Academy Award in the animal kingdom. The musk of the death scent is excreted at will, adding to the master play that sends enemies on many trails of confusion. Interesting. If Possum has turned up in your cards, you are being asked to use strategy in some present situation. It's like turning the tables on them as the world turns, right? This melodrama or, soap opera. It's like somebody's dead to you or you're dead to them. It's like, you're going to cut me off. Fine, I'll cut you off, just as an example. Rely upon your instincts for the best way out of a tight corner. If you have to pretend to be apathetic or unafraid, do it. Oftentimes, if you refuse to struggle or show that hurtful words bother you, your taunter will see no further fun in the game. Warriors have used possum medicine for centuries, playing dead when the enemy nears the outnumbers them. Then, in a flash, when the enemy is least expecting it, the war cry is heard. The fright of this serves to further confuse the unsuspecting opposition. Victory is sweet when the strategy is one of mental as well as physical prowess. So, yeah, it's no fun for them. I mean, you have this armor on you as the emperor. You're protected, you're safe, you're fierce. I mean, even if you have to put on an act and show up to a situation as this emperor card, no one needs to know that you're really a possum. You're a lion on the outside to the world. You look capable, strong, like you can handle this. And, don't let people, make you believe less than that. All right. Possum may be relaying to you that you are to expect the unexpected and be clever in achieving your victory. This could be a victory over a bothersome salesman or a noisy neighbor. In essence, a possum is beckoning you to use your brain, your sense of drama and surprise to leap over some barrier to your progress. Okay, so there is like a quick-witted solution here. It's using your mind to outsmart your opponents. Scorpio, I mean, you are a talented actor. We'll say that too. Same if you have placements in Leo. But you're a great lie detector, but you can also be the master of deception as well. So it's like a chess game is going to be your way out of this web of confusion. One step at a time. I mean, whatever instability this is, it's temporary until you're able to sit still within your mind and come up with that solution. All right, a Queen of the Moon Oracle here for Scorpio. All right, focus, number 14. So yeah, the Two of Swords, she's blindfolded. So closing your physical eyes, using your third eye, your intuition, feeling your way through the darkness out of this maze. And also discernment. Okay, fascinating. There's another one where her eyes are closed. So you may feel in the dark about this, but again, leading yourself forward through your solar plexus, like being pulled through a room. The solution is there. And all right, finally, I pulled this one off top. Masculine, the lunar god. So this is a full moon card too, the full power. Some of you might be 42 years old. We have the full moon on the 17th. So there's going to be clarification. The fog is going to lift as we move into this full moon. See, the new moon is a time of darkness. That might be where the confusion takes place around the 2nd in the beginning of the month. But things are going to clear up for you by the 17th, give or take 3 days. So some astrology cards for you. And just one flew out on the floor. Pisces. All right. Another water sign going deep. 12th house. Spirituality. That focus, meditation, intimacy, intuition, and compassion. Again, feeling your way forward. So maybe the way forward, it's not through logic. It's through emotion, expression. Whatever your instinct is telling you to do, follow through. All right, any more astrology for Scorpio? All right. Underneath your deck, I have your own sign. So yeah, you know what you're doing. And I'll just cut the deck. House 8, your house again. Transformation, karma, facing fears and legacies. All right, so yeah, like I said, there is a definite ending here. We have the world and the 8th house. An end to the confusion. And then under this deck, now that I've shuffled it again, is the moon. We had that full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. Perhaps you've been feeling unsteady between eclipses and this upcoming solar eclipse. So hang in there. The solution is coming. And some making magic cards for you. I just flipped that over. Yeah, achievement. Win the award, accolade, or contract. So you're going to achieve a favorable solution for your chaotic circumstance. And then we have abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune, and lucky chances. So I would consider it lucky, if the possum were to succeed in playing dead and avoid getting eaten. So it could take a stroke of luck or genius or both to get through this. And then we have the triple moon, embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. And I was thinking of the 3 moons, the lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse, and this full moon in October. So that's 3 different moons. And underneath, wishes come true, rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. Yeah, achievement, the award. You will reach the top. Let's get a message from your angels and ancestors. Scorpio. What do your guides want you to see? The Sky Father, trust in the unknown. More wings there. So yeah, your guides got your back. They know what's up. They can see further ahead in the future than you can. And then underneath the deck, again, the moon's coming up. Pisces is ruler of the moon card. So, something you know in your soul. Could be a hidden enemy, too, that's causing this chaos. Someone that you don't see. Casting spells or trying to foul you up in some way. But I feel like this full moon is going to expose them for who and what they are, what they've been doing. And then that's your solution, is how do I get back at this person, but without causing karmic retribution to myself. It's not going to apply to everybody, but if you find yourself or you feel like you're under psychic attack, that might be something that you become aware of. All right. Journey card for us. All right, boundaries. Oh, okay. So yeah, close the door on that energy. Absolutely. And underneath the deck, interesting. One door closes and another opens. The journey. Well, that's what the world is, though, too. The end of one and the beginning of another. That's why we have these 2 twos. We're rebuilding. We're closing the door on one chapter and opening on another. But yeah, putting up protective boundaries, using protection magic may come in handy. Okay, and finally, we're going to wrap up with some angel oracle cards for you. Humor. Yeah, that's a good coping mechanism. Willingness. So that comes with the self-empowerment, too, having the will to command and build the future that you envision for yourself. Willing to rebuild. And then we have, let's get 2 more, please. 2 more for Scorpio. Abundance. All right. And power. Awesome. So I love how we started this reading with the Emperor, and we're ending basically with the same symbolism there. Self-empowerment, right? You have the ability to solve this problem on your own. I mean, with the help of your guides, of course. But nobody can take your power away. That's going to be preserved and intact. All right, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If so, let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.